And welcome to the start of Rhode Island Department of Transportation's first venture into the use of autonomous vehicles. While we're marching forward building the new infrastructure in the state and creating a state of good repair, we're also keeping our eyes on the future so that we can be ready for the tremendous and exciting changes in transportation that are coming our way. Everyone in Rhode Island has been captivated by this project, and even though this is our media and stakeholder kickoff, we hope that people would like to try this new form of transportation and can also come to Providence and give it a try. Take a trip up from Whitford on the train, or hop on a bus and have a complete transit experience with this new mode that we're providing. Before we get started, I'd like to acknowledge a few of our supporters who have joined us today. Of course, our speakers, Governor Raimondo, Mayor Alorza, FHWA Regional Administrator Carlos Machado, who always brings his checkbook with him for us, RIDOT CEO Scott Alviti, and May Mobility Chief Operating Officer Alyssa Malik. Also with us today are some of our stakeholders from the legislature, David Bennett and Art Handy, and Representative Grace Diaz, who is affording us the use of her neighborhood to run our service through. Chris Albert is here from Senator Reed's office, and we always thank Senator Reed for his contribution to the funding of programs like this, and likewise Ryan Curtis from Congressman Langevin's office. Ryan Holt is also here from the Attorney General's office, and thanks to the Attorney General and his staff for providing almost half of the funding, $500,000 of funding from the Volkswagen settlement that came to Rhode Island. The Little Roady shuttle service is a culmination of months of work. Our autonomous vehicle team at RIDOT, which is part of our planning division, has put tremendous effort into this. And I want to thank this innovative and brilliant team. You know, we still have roadworks meetings every week, and not so long ago, I happened to mention at one of them it would be nice for us to begin to prepare for what autonomous vehicles, how they will impact us in the future. And here we are. All I had to do is say that, and several months later, this team brought it to reality. Julia Gold, Christos Xenophontis. I nailed it. Pam Cotter and Tom Keenan of our staff did a brilliant job in bringing a concept to reality in a very short period of time and in a very effective and professional way. These small, strange vehicles that you see behind me here will serve two purposes. First, they're research tools. As they drive down the various streets that they're going into Loneyville and around Valley Street, they'll be collecting reams of data that'll help us understand how to improve our transportation system in the future and how to prepare for that. We're fortunate to have a team of research partners who are just as eager as we are to learn about what these vehicles can tell us. They'll tell us about how to prepare and understand the implication of autonomous vehicles in the areas of infrastructure needs, safety, the legal implications, law enforcement implications, workforce needs and evolution to adapt to this new technology, and legislative impacts that they might have. And today's first step into the future is part of a multi-agency effort. The Rhode Island Department of Transportation Innovative Partnership, or TRIP, which we launched in 2017 with our partners, including the City of Providence, the Rhode Island Division of Motor Vehicles, and the Quonset Development Corporation. Our private partner is May Mobility, the company that makes these complicated and sensitive vehicles. That brings me to the second purpose. Little Roady will provide a free shuttle service from Providence to Alviti, and you'll all be glad to know that the vehicles have undergone 500 hours of testing on different roads in the state and in different weather conditions. They're as safe as they are innovative. And Rhode Island, once again, is leading the pack in the country. This 5-mile route is the longest public transit use of autonomous vehicles in the country right now. None of this would have been possible without the unconditional support of our governor. Certainly the most innovative leader among us. She's been a champion, a continuous and strong champion for bringing new and effective transportation infrastructure to our state, and I'm proud to welcome her here today.